It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Jaguars and the reigning AFC champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by their rookie starter, out of the University of Tennessee.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Pittman sent in motion right. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Wilson with it on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson to throw it. This is hauled in by Ingram. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He's brought down back in his own 7-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Taylor now up the middle. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Jaguars football. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Complete. It's Ingram. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10 from the 41. Man in motion here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Slot man motioned over. Richardson now on 1st and 10. On target to Downs.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Oh, they hit behind the line and the ball is loose. Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. 1st down throw from Wilson. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Brought in at the 41. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. First down throw here from Richardson. He bails out of the pocket quick. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for the Colts. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Looking to throw it this time. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gay with the point after. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Jaguars pushing for a score before the break. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wilson now from the gun. Into traffic. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Wilson with it on first. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wilson now, 1st and 10. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Working inside the red zone. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Wilson to throw again. Catch is made in close.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The kick by Shudak is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. on target to his man Taylor. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to... No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down carry for Taylor. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Taylor again. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Option give to Taylor. And they're going to bring him down after a good game. Seven yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Now Richardson to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Escapes the puck. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Wilson. throw reeled in by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Wilson. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Once more, it's Wilson. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Wilson. Got a man, it's Thomas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Kirk in motion left. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Throwing on third, Wilson. ETN on the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing again, here's Wilson. That's complete, here's Kirk. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try it left with ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. ETN again. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's brought down for a loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. First down throw here from Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 30 on second down. Pittman's got it. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A tight end in motion now. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards.
A 53-yard attempt.
A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give him a loss.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. ETN on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Colts offense set to head out. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Pittman sent in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Finds Woods. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 5. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now a handoff to Taylor. And this one doesn't go far. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is hauled in by Ingram. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
The Colts are ready to take the field. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. A final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Colts are a winner.